Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Luis Suarez, the man who spearheaded that famous front three, a striker whose achievements were simply glorious.
Just a machine, Peter. Energetic, tireless, constantly pinning defenders. Those qualities pushed the Catalan dominance to another level entirely. I remember one game in the January of the season when he joined, he was unplayable, and the other two up front acted similarly.
Yeah, all of that, of course, against a team they hadn't beaten in the previous 6. So, I guess 7th time lucky that night.
And the one Suarez scored was probably the pick of them all.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Manchester United controlling the possession in this early phase. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tries to get it clear. Beckenbauer, Bullet, Cafu.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Yamal is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Menu. Played with finesse. There's the header! No, not the best of headers.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Beckenbauer. Looking to play him in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's a little off target. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's having a shot! Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Shifted it to the flank. He's got away. Tries to cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Yamal. Menu. To Bruno Fernandes. And it's Ronaldinho. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And they've got rid. Yamal. And he's forced to go back. And here's Menu. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Yellow or red? It is red. Manchester United are down to 10 men.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ronaldinho is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Hakimi. He's having a pop! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's a decent clearance. And it's Ronaldinho. Ah, such a clever touch. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's been played through. Gullit has it in a wide position. Looking for options for movement. Cafu plays, getting up there! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, that'll have created more work for the boss. He's got to adjust this half-time team talk and lift the spirits of his star man now, Peter.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And the through ball. Batistuta. Batistuta's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. That's very neat. Cuts it back. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that pass isn't the best. So, temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 18.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Number 19.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Number 21, Mbeumo.
Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Gullit. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through, and he decides to cross it. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Spread it left. Alaba. Nicely spread. Mbeumo. And Alaba. That's going wide left. No, again there's no way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That looks a good ball through. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 8.
So here comes the substitution.
Bruno Fernandes.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week,
Coming
Peter.
on the field,
This is exactly what you want from a big
11.
game.
Neymar, number 15.
It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Hakimi. Spread out to the left. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back. Anderson. Gabriel. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, great leap! Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Stam. Zanetti. And it's Rijkaard. Zanetti. Great vision. Batistuta is wide and looking to get onto this. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
10.
are making a change now.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Rijkaard plays it short. And it's Zanetti. Rijkaard. And now they can spring out of defence. No way through. Myanmar do have a chance to counter here. Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction.
Substitution in progress.
Schneider. Zanetti. Can he get on the end of this?
Myanmar clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
There will be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim, it is not looking great at all.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
Substitution.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. That's gone for a throw-in. Rijkaard. Passes short and... It's Snyder! It's a loose ball. that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Hakimi. It's a promising position. And the shot!
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
That has been knocked clear. He's played it back. Alaba touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that has left him in a heap.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Marquez can get it clear.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Van Basten knocks it into space. He has found the way through. They're urging him to shoot. Kvaratskhelia takes a shot. Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Myanmar look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question.
And that will be the final act. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Real chance! Oh, well played, exemplary that. And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Nice control. Good read, needed to be. Oh, this looks sharp. And now a sudden chance to counter. Swung over. Now it's Yamal. Maldini. Looking for options for movement. And he's forced to go back. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Modric plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Modric. And Alaba. And here's Modric. Bruno Fernandes goes for a shot! Olise. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? Maldini. Rodri. And it's Alaba. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a promising position. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That could spell trouble. He's in a good position here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. He's picked his way through. Olise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. McAllister. Schlotterbeck. It's Kimmich. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, sweet feet. Liverpool claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Liverpool have their second corner now. Messi goes short. That's tidy. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk. That's destined for the flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Skims one in. Gabriel gets it clear. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Now it's Yamal. Oh, important interception. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's neat. Modric. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Rodri. And here's Modric. Modric unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Over to the other side. Maldini. Yamal picks it up out wide. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Ronaldinho! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's chance for a shot! Oh, that was brilliantly defended.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Towering header! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique...
Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post. Olise.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Mbappe. That has been cut short. Alaba. Ronaldinho, currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And the finish! Decent chance! Spectacular from Maldini! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Messi. Number 10, Luis Diaz. Coming on the field,
Manchester United
number
perhaps
20,
contemplating their next change here.
Haaland. Number 15, Vinicius Junior. Substitution.
Vinicius Junior going after that. Kimmich. Oh, good spread. Haaland. Now that looks a decent ball. Olise. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Kvaratskhelia. He shifted it to the flank. He's got away. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? And it's made its way to him. Kobel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Pinches it off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham. This is promising. Oh, just skips past his man. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Olise. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United are almost home and dry now. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Threads one in. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Maldini. Looking to play him in. Aims beyond the defence. Now that's well seen too.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Olise, and he's managed to get free. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? This looks promising. That's a good ball out wide. Olise. Oh, that was vital. And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launchpad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a...
Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yamal.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. And he lines up a impressive jump.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Schneider. Now he's got space here. Not the most accurate pass. Anderson. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's going wide left. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Thiago. That's very neat. He leaps for it. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Alaba. Menu. Anderson. Yamal looking to receive it in space. Bale.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bruno Fernandes, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Thinks one through. Oh, that's clever. Menu. And it's Ronaldinho. Alaba. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Alaba. To Bruno Fernandes. He's looking wide. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Saliba. Schneider running with the ball. Tries to play it through. He is through here. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking for options for movement. Yamal wants to run onto this. It is a corner. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable.
Highlight against Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does. The perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
A real handful by any measurement.
Totally.
Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Menu charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's gone looking for safety.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Getting up there! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Thailand are looking to go forward now. And it's Bale.
This is the time you need that pace.
He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. It's run loose here. Maldini. Spread out to the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good ball, good take. And he'll shoot here. Oh, didn't catch it right. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Cantona. Now it's Bale. Tries to play it through. And it's Bale. Bale making good progress on the right-hand side. McTominay, a player who needs no introduction. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kohler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Donnarumma claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence.
Thailand really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
McTominay looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. Impressive jump. Menu, and that is a little undercooked. And it's White. White has got himself a free kick. White. Bale gets on his bike and on the move. And that is masterful defending. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's forced to go back. Not the most convincing of passes. Saliba. Saliba is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And they've got a throw. Vieira. Yaya Toure. Now it's Bale. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Nice control. Yaya Toure conjures time and space where few can. White has it in a wide position. Oh, good effort! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Saliba. Bergobi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bale. Now White. Rodri. Turns back here, probably the best option. Gabriel. Now it's Cantona. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
1 minute added time.
Crossed in once. He's rising. Same attempt, same outcome. It threatens little.
Thailand really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Saliba is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Good take, and is he in? Well, he's done very well to take that back. Rodri. That's it, 45 minutes up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's been a decent enough watch despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
Parking in the area around the
So
stadium
it's
is
simmered along
strictly
nicely for
forbidden.
45
Please
minutes,
use
but
parking
still no
provided by the
goals.
club or
It
any
is
other paid parking
0-0 at
facilities in the
half-time.
area. Substitution.
The second period is underway. So the first half brought no goals. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, played right into his path. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's fabulous. Played out wide. Has a look up and delivers. Maldini tries to clear. Nesta. And it's Bale. He's found a way past. Bale with an air of confidence about him. A certain shapes to shoot! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here.
Match was
60 minutes played. Ronaldinho. Showing good feet. There's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Kvaratskhelia joining us now, a player, of course, who needs no introduction.
It's a wow moment. Now that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
Rodri. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Bergomi. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Burmo, renowned for his long-range shooting. And it's Alaba. In with the challenge.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the counter is on. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini. Menu. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Aimed beyond the defence. Cantona providing an outlet on that flank. And a header! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Substitution for Thailand. Number 22.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 17, Cantona.
Menu.
Number 23, McTominay.
Kvaratskhelia.
Number
Out of
13,
play for a throw.
Number 4, Johan Cruyff. Number 7, Mateus.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. And that has put paid to that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. We'll play through for the wide man. Space for him to turn and look. Driven in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Thailand really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Menu. Maldini. Rodri. Kvaratskhelia. Goes down, but nothing given.
2 added minutes has
White
been indicated.
did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. White carries the ball down the right. Kvaratskhelia. Well, there's the clearance. And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
We are glad to inform
What are
you
your
that
thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United really were made to rue their ineptitude.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Now it's Menu. That's a good ball out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Driven in. Oh, good climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Anderson gets across to intercept that. Alaba. Anderson. Now, can they get him away? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he finish? Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find...
Eto! And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Manchester United.
Really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hakimi. Bruno Fernandes. Distributed tidily. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Stam is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Menu driving forwards. He's chosen to go back. Anderson. Tries a measured ball. And a chance! Well, that pass isn't the best. Alaba. That's going wide left. Hakimi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to... It's Ronaldinho! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Short changes him with that pass. Matthäus. Now it's Platini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Oh, that's excellent, such a clean tackle.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Alaba. Can he get on the end of this? Shifted it to the flank, drives it in. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Anderson. Looking to play him in. It's a pretty loose pass. Now that's well seen too. Hakimi. Threads one in. Mainu. Hakimi is fouled.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Yamal. Cross to the back post. And a header! And that's a sharp finish. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Superb timing to generate that power through a really strong neck behind it.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So that was the... Ronaldinho! They're back in possession and ready to go again. He has a look up. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, good finish. Manchester United are back on level terms. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that's another throw. Yamal. Bruno Fernandes. Pullet is flagged offside. The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
And it's Mainu. Look at the space here. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United have their lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. True Bangkok United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Kvaratskhelia. It's not an especially good pass, that. Pepe. Stam. Pepe. Aimed beyond the defence. Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes. Spread to the right. Space for him to turn and look. Now the delivery. Well read. And the danger is averted. And now the breakaway. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That has been slung wide. Succumbs to the pressure. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, good spread. Yamal gets into a good position.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Mateus. Number 9,
Another throw-in.
Vieira. Number 13, Eto. Coming on the field.
Pepe.
Number 5, Xavi.
Maldini.
Number 16, Daniele
Maldini goes sliding in.
Romario.
Well, he's not happy with that
Substitution
challenge, but the
taking
referee
place.
has let it go. Xavi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Burmo. Anderson, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Kvaratskhelia just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Getting up there! Hakimi can clear it away. Tries one from range. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Kvaratskhelia.
There will be 3 minutes at a
It'll be a
time.
throw-in. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Not the most accurate pass. Manchester United have their second corner now. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Maldini. So that's it. It is all over. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Bruno Fernandes
We are glad
claiming
to
the Man
inform
of the
you
Match
that today's
award,
match day
and there is
programs
very
are
little
available
room
from
for
stands
argument.
located by the gates. I'm sure
What
they
a
will make
turnaround. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action.
Well, Xavi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
He's got away. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the counter is on. And he cuts out the supply. And he's forced to go back. And here's Ronaldinho. Gabriel. And it's Menu. Now Alaba. Hops for safety. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Knocks it into space. Manchester United controlling the possession in this early phase. And here's Ronaldinho. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Driving on and making good progress. Well seen, saw that coming. Menu, well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet because neither attack has turned up.
Donnarumma claims comfortably. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That has not gone well. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Bruno Fernandes, and that's been intercepted. Alaba, this is a promising build-up. Rodri, and it's Bruno Fernandes. That has been slung wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bale. For Xavi Alonso, looking for a runner. And he's intervened well there. Yamal makes a move down the right. Menu looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ronaldinho finding himself in space.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Crossed in once more. He's on it. Can he get away? Decent chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries one from range. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Timber. Now Robson. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. He is through here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice looking ball. Can he latch on to this? Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Xavi Alonso, and that interception was most necessary. Xavi Alonso. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Yamal. Bruno Fernandes. He's had it taken off him. Played out to the left flank. He has found the way through. Deftly away. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Number 19.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 21, Mbumo. Number 9.
Down to business again.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Quality ball. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Šeško can be a real threat inside the box. That's very neat. Timber simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely spread. And Burmo has it out wide and in space. Played with finesse. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's played it long. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, it's come loose. Timbers. Oh, good effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 37, Payne. Coming on the field, number 77.
Robson is a player. He'll try from
Number
distance.
5, Bellingham.
That caused a fair bit of alarm.
Robson certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Nuno Mendes. And Burmo gets on his bike and on the move. And he's managed to get free. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Maldini. Rodri can see things others simply cannot. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Good read, needed to be. Kvaratskhelia. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Maldini. And it's Bellingham. Alaba. Alaba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Ibrahimovic. And that's been drilled in. Cleared without hesitation. Xavi Alonso. And it's Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal. Bellingham does well to get it back. Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Timber gets a foot in here. Saliba makes the interception. And Bomo. Half an hour gone in the second half. Alaba. Bellingham powering forward here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. This looks promising. Distributed tidily.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, that's well spotted. Bruno Fernandes. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pressing high and with purpose.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Bruno Fernandes. Sesko! Probing pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bomo. Great vision. So
There will be
intricate
one
passing,
more
and he shoots!
Oh, he's done it! Well, would you believe that?
Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Sesko! Sesko! Substitution for Manchester United. Number 16.
The two coaches are
Rodri.
signalling changes here,
Coming on
both
to
at the same
replace him
time.
is
And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Šeško claiming the Man of the Match
Attendees,
award,
this is
and
a
there is
Watch
very
Children's
little room for
announcement.
argument.
Please keep your eyes on your children.
So there we
during the
have it,
match at
Jim.
all
A
times.
game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.